Greetings, gentlemen and ladies. Today we are searching for the legendary Grandfather, a Colossus blade unique item type. In this case, I have one socketed with a shale rune to increase the attack speed. This is a legendary old school item, no longer really viable when you take grief into consideration, but still a pretty good blade, not too bad. Definitely has lost its crown as reigning king of most powerful weapons in Diablo, but at one point in history, man, this was the blade that all barbarians dreamed about. Anyway, it has got a fast attack speed, very fast when socketed with shale. It gives a big bonus to maximum damage based on character level, 250% enhanced damage. Also gives a nice big 80 to all life and 20 to all attributes. I mean, this used to be the blade. So our question today is, where do you find one of these extremely rare and actually very difficult to find swords? Well, let's take a look. Now, the Grandfather is a level 85 item, meaning that it can only drop from monsters which have a level of 85. So that means you need to go to an area which is a level 85 area, or you need to either kill champions, which are 2 levels higher than the monster level area, or uniques, which are 3 levels higher than the monster level area. D2cheatsheet.com has monster area levels on it if you want to check that out. Consulting back on our handy dandy conveyor of how little chance in hell you have of finding anything in Diablo, we come to silo spam and we punch in the Grandfather, and hey, let's punch up our magic find to something like, well, you guys say 300 is too much. Let's go a little bit more reasonable, 200% probability then. Pindleskin. Pindleskin is our top unique, super unique rather, for farming the Grandfather. Super quick, easy to access, easy to find, kill him over and over and over again. This is where I found my very first Grandfather 20 years ago, back in the day. First and only one, technically speaking, but hey, alright. What about our boss chances? Our Diablos, our Baals, our Mephistos? How about those guys? Well, Baal actually is the only guy who can drop that, and he doesn't have much of a better chance than dropping it than Pindleskin, and it takes a lot longer to take down Baal than it does Pindleskin. Actually, it's 1 in 17,000, well 18,000 versus 1 in 25,000, and then of course Nilithok can drop it, but at a huge 1 in 300 and 136,000 chance. So yeah, no chance in hell. Well, small chance in hell. So if we take a look at some of our regular monsters, our normal monsters, we have a 1 in, how many zeros is that? 1 in 2 million? 2 million, is that say? Yeah, that says 2 million. 1 in 2 million chance of the best Abyss Knight monster dropping it, so that's highest on the list in terms of probability, although they're all kind of comparable. So what you would be doing is farming level 85 areas, the pit, Ancient Tunnels, Chaos Sanctuary, Worldstone Keep, and any of the monsters in there, even the normal monsters, have a chance to drop the Grandfather. If you take a look at the super uniques, or rather the uniques rather, they have about twice as bad of a chance as Pindleskin has of dropping the Grandfather specifically. So yeah, I mean, you can go and farm just the regular level 85 areas. Actually, you could even farm some level 83, 82 areas, 83, 82, and potentially find the Grandfather on a super unique or on a champion monster in those areas. But yeah, you're probably best off, honestly, farming Pindleskin. I think Pindleskin's probably the best bet at this. Either that or just, Ancient Tunnels, the pit, all day long, over and over and over again, praying to the great Grandfather gods to possibly drop a Grandfather sword. Yeah, not that you'd really necessarily want one, because Grandfather's outdated, but hey, this video is kind of for fun and for nostalgia and for the old school gamers sake. So yeah, hey, that's the Grandfather. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. A big ol' thank you to my subscribers, to my viewers. Check out the rest of my channel if you haven't already. A whole bunch of videos on Diablo, lots of guides, lots of things to check out. Alright,